Welcome to Football Scorecast. Please subscribe. We got a lot of requests to dig into this Werder Bremen Union Berlin match
Yeah,
coming up right before Christmas.
before Christmas. Yep.
Oh, you look at the table, Werder Bremen, they're flying high.
They are.
You might think, oh, this is an easy one to call.
Yeah,
But Union Berlin, well, they got a history
they do.
of kind of pulling off these surprises
Yeah.
against Bremen. And,
It's not over yet, right?
it's not over till it's over.
Yeah, their season's not over.
And so what's interesting is I was looking at the head-to-head.
Yeah.
And Union Berlin has actually dominated this matchup historically.
They have 6 wins.
6 wins out of 8.
Out of 8 Bundesliga clashes against Werder Bremen.
Yeah.
That's more wins than they have against any other team besides Cologne.
That's right, yeah.
So I'm like, wait a minute, why are we even talking about this?
Right.
They got Werder Bremen's number.
Well, their form right now is a little bit of a head-scratcher.
Yeah.
They're on like a 7-game winless streak.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Which kind of reminds me of that rough patch they had back in 2023 where they went 10 games
Oh, geez.
without a single win.
Oh.
So, it can happen.
No.
It can definitely happen to them.
So 7 games without a win in the league, and, to add insult to injury, I guess.
Yeah.
They haven't won any of their last 4 away games.
Yeah.
And on top of that, they've even been struggling to score
Struggling to score.
in those matches.
Yep.
So is there something about being on the road
Yeah.
that is just
Well,
not working for them?
It could be a confidence thing. I mean, maybe they're just more comfortable in their own stadium.
Yeah.
Maybe it's tactical. Maybe something about their approach on the road isn't quite working.
Right.
It's something to watch for sure
Yeah.
in this game. But, I mean, Werder Bremen, on the other hand, they're coming in with a ton of momentum.
Oh, yeah. They're on fire right now. 3 wins in a row.
Yeah.
And they haven't conceded a single goal during that streak.
3 clean sheets.
Which is incredible.
It's pretty impressive, yeah.
8 more points than they had at this point last season.
Right.
Their best point haul after 14 matches since the 2011-12 season.
Wow.
So things are looking good
They're looking good for them.
for them.
Yeah.
And they want to prove they're contenders this year?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, but they do have one kind of little chink in the armor.
Oh, yeah.
Their home record,
What is it?
just 1 win in their last 6 at their home stadium.
Okay.
So
So
maybe
there's a chance.
there's a glimmer of hope for Union Berlin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe this is it.
maybe this is the match where they can turn their season around,
Right.
break the winless streak.
Yeah. And, let's not forget that head-to-head record.
Yeah.
They seem to know how to unlock that Werder Bremen defense.
Speaking of unlocking defenses,
Yeah.
are there any key players that we should be keeping an eye on in this match?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
For Werder Bremen, Marvin Ducksch is always dangerous.
He is. He's a goal scorer. He is a goal scorer, and he's been involved in a lot of goals against Union Berlin, actually.
Interesting.
But he's actually been on the losing side against them more than he's been on the winning side.
Huh. That's interesting.
Okay.
It's a weird kind of...
Can he break that curse?
Yeah, exactly. Can he break
Okay.
that curse? So we'll see.
What about Union Berlin? Anybody standing out for them?
Robert Skov's been in some good form lately,
Okay.
and he actually has scored against Werder Bremen on their home turf before, albeit when he was playing for a different team.
So a familiar foe,
Yeah, familiar.
returning to the scene of a previous triumph.
Exactly.
Before we wrap up, you mentioned this curious stat about Union Berlin.
Oh, yeah.
Something about their second half performance.
Yeah, this is a weird one. They've actually scored the fewest second-half goals
Really?
in the Bundesliga this season.
Wow.
They're tied for last place in that category.
Hmm.
So,
Are they wearing down? It makes you wonder if it's something, are they wearing down? What's going on in those later stages of the game?
right,
Their strategy, stamina maybe?
right.
Yeah.
So do you think this trend will continue,
Yeah.
or can they turn things around
Big question.
against a team as defensively solid as Werder Bremen?
Exactly. A tough task.
So we have a real clash of narratives here.
Yeah.
Werder Bremen,
Yeah.
the team with the momentum,
Yeah.
but they got a little weakness at home.
A little bit of a weakness at home. Yeah.
Union Berlin struggling overall.
Struggling overall, but a good history against Bremen.
But they got that history.
And who knows, maybe they got some second half magic up their sleeve? We don't know.
It's a real head scratcher.
It is, yeah.
What's standing out to you as the key factor in this match?
I think the mental game is going to be huge in this one.
Okay.
Werder Bremen, they got the weight of expectation on their shoulders
Yeah.
You know, they're expected to win this.
Right.
Can they handle that pressure? Especially if Union Berlin, you know, if they frustrate them early, you know,
Right.
can they keep their cool? Can they
Right.
handle that? And then for Union Berlin, I think, can they use that underdog status to their advantage?
Yeah.
You know, can they play with a little bit of freedom, a little bit of confidence?
Love it.
That might be the key for them.
Yeah, so it's not just about tactics and formations. It's about who can manage that mental pressure
Absolutely, yeah.
and rise to the occasion.
Yeah.
Well, we hope this deep dive has given you some valuable insights into this Bundesliga clash.
Yeah.
What do you think will happen?
Let us know your predictions. Let us know. We'd love to hear from you.
For sure.
And we'll see you next time.
See ya.